How to get rid of stress. I'm Alex Donin, and as a business owner, you might think that I'm under a lot of stress all the time. Thanks for asking, but I'm not. I used to be. I used to worry about every little thing, and I stopped doing that, and my life has significantly improved. So I want to share with you my secrets on how I live an almost stress-free life. So the first thing you have to do to get rid of stress is to stop caring about what other people think. Why? Because other people don't care about your opinions. They don't give a fuck. If you don't believe me, go outside and talk to random people and see how little they care about what you have to say. But don't stop there. If you think that your relatives and your friends and your coworkers care about your opinion, they don't. They have their own problems and they have their own opinions and they don't care about yours. Try arguing with them and convince them that you're right and they're not, and you will realize that it's a waste of time. So don't waste your time arguing with people unless you're getting paid for it or unless you're running for office. You will never be able to convince them that your opinion is superior to theirs. It's not in their eyes, but only in your eyes. People are selfish and mostly they believe that they're always right. And don't try to convince other people otherwise unless they specifically ask you for your opinion. But do ask other people for advice. You're usually stressed when you're emotionally invested in making a decision. Like, I own a business, and every decision I make regarding my business, I'm emotionally invested in it. So it might take me a long time to decide. Whereas if I ask a different person who is not involved in my business, it might take them minutes. And even if I ask my employees, it might take them significantly less time because they're not emotionally invested like I am. They're able to look at it from the outside, think outside the box, and they're able to give me their opinion. And in that case, I want to know their opinion because it will lower my stress and I don't have to worry about it. It doesn't even have to be the right choice. It doesn't have to be the best opinion. All you want is you don't want to make the decision yourself, because if you regret it, you're going to blame yourself and it will just cause you even more stress. But if you ask someone else and you take their advice, if it's a bad advice, you can blame them. But you don't have to. I don't recommend it. As long as you don't have to blame yourself, you will be worry-free, you will be stress-free. So another thing is you have to look at how much time it takes you to get to and from work every day. I used to spend 2 hours every day in my commute to and from work, and I didn't realize how much time I was wasting. I could be doing so many different things. I could be working on my hobbies, I could be making money on the side, I could be taking a nap, whatever it is. I could be spending my day in a much better way than I was when I was spending 2 hours driving to and from work, looking for parking, worrying about if my car has gas. It's just so much stress. And if you take train, public transportation, the train can be late. There could be different problems. You might have to stand outside in the rain and wait for it. So if you have a choice and you're able to choose a job that has a very short commute time, or maybe you can work from home or walk to your job, that's much better, even if you're getting paid much less. So finally, you have to decide if your job is something that you like doing or if it's something that you hate doing. If you hate doing your job, that would cost you the most stress in your life. So it doesn't matter what your commute is. If you're spending 6-8 hours every day, maybe 10 hours every day going to work and you hate it, ask yourself why you're doing this. Spend some time and look for something that you want to be doing. And you might say, Alex, I don't have skills to work on something that I like doing. Well, nobody has skills. When people are born, do they have any skills? No, babies don't have any skills. Everyone has to learn their skills and figure out how to make money. So do this. Figure out what you like doing and work on monetizing your skills. And if you're able to do it, your level of stress will significantly improve. Now, before you go, I want to tell you that you will not be able to get rid of stress 100% of the time. And you don't need to. If you're constantly working on trying to improve your lifestyle and maybe trying to find a better job, trying to start a business, it will always cause you stress, but it's a good kind of stress. That's okay. There will always be some level of stress in your life, and you should just accept it as a part of life. I'm Alex Donin. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.